There are various interpretations of the state of the economy. One of the words the government uses is manageable, and this means debt levels are within legal limits. We have money to spend on important projects, and revenue projections are within acceptable margins. Other commentators, meanwhile, argue that's not the case, that people are suffering, workers are being laid off, and the economy is actually shrinking. Goroka MP Bire Kimisopa, who argued quite strongly against how the 2017 budget was presented, believes the economy is shrinking, with spending power of ordinary Papua New Guineans largely diminished.
It's difficult, and the private sector is caught in a quagmire. On the one hand, you have government hardly leading in terms of the political narrative where the economy is going. So the private sector is sitting and waiting. But how long can you sit and wait?
Kimisopa argues that drastic solutions need to be put in place. Tax cuts especially should be given priority, not just tax cuts to the mining and petroleum sectors, but to others as well. Also, he says employer and employee contributions to superfunds should be slashed by 50% and kept at that rate for several years until the economy recovers.
What government could have done, put a moratorium for the next 5 years and slash both contributions, employee and employer, by about 50%. 50% across the board. And I think the superfunds will welcome that because they are very well, highly cashed up. Their balance sheets are very strong.
Again, the arguments differ depending on which side of the house you're on. While the 2017 budget will continue to be defended, what can't be denied is that the companies are having difficulty importing and workers are being laid off. Scott Waide, National EMTV News, Goroka.